I just want to first say for this that I want to say thanks to all the grounds crew and everybody for making this game possible, whether it was our university's grounds crew, whether it was the athletic staff. A lot of people made it possible to have this game today and practice throughout the week with the weather that we had. So couldn't have had it without those people here, and it just did an awesome job getting that field playable. I don't think I've ever seen ice like this. Our tight camera's all frozen, the speakers are frozen, there's just ice everywhere, but that was a great job by staff here getting everything set up and making sure that we could play this game. So obviously not the way that we wanted to go out, and just uncharacteristic of how we've played. I feel like this whole year was this game today. What I told them in the locker room was I don't want one game or one day to ruin kind of what we've built and what we're doing and where we're going here. So we're not going to let that. And so, this game is super frustrating, but unbelievably proud of these guys, the seniors that we've had here. You just can't say enough good things about this group of seniors, what they've been able to accomplish, and the wins we've been able to have. Especially this year, you look at some of those games we were able to win this year and some of them last year, that this group was a huge part of doing that. And can't say enough about this group of guys as seniors, as people. They are unbelievable people. They're unbelievable guys. I tell them this the last few weeks, I'm a better person because I'm around them. So just a group that is a fun group, a really great group of guys that are going to do really great things in their life, and it just has been a joy to coach these guys the last couple of years.
For Greg and Brennan, just talk a little bit about what it's like playing out there in these type of elements, and with a team like Duluth getting a little bit heated here and there, but what was it like out on the field for you guys?
Yeah, I'd say it was a challenge at first to kind of get used to the conditions, definitely. Took us probably, I'd say, first quarter at least to really get settled into things and figure out the environment, get a hold of it, and be able to play, somewhat of what we usually do. The penalties is something that can be tough if you let them keep piling on, and unfortunately they did, and we just didn't really respond very well afterwards to them. But it's just something that we're going to strive to get better on, and I know this program's going to, get better at that. Just going to keep building blocks and blocks, and eventually be better from there.
Yeah, as far as the field goes, I guess for the skill position is you kind of got to learn to trust it. You're kind of nervous not wanting to fall, but you just got to do the fundamentals and techniques that you've done your whole life and kind of just trust it more. And I think, like BK said, it took us a little bit to trust it and not worry about falling too much and just play.
Brennan, you guys held Duluth under their season averages for rushing and for passing. How did you feel defensively from that perspective, yourself and your teammates?
I think it was kind of expected from this group. We have a lot of pride on our defense, and we usually come out and do really good against teams anyways, hold them underneath their averages. But we just didn't make the right plays when it counted. They had a quick one there at the end of the first half, and then another one at the end of the game that were just just a couple plays that we needed to finish on it, and we didn't. But statistically, I'm not surprised. We've got a great group on defense that are relentless. They get after the ball. They're always in pursuit. So that part, I'm always proud of us, proud of the whole defense for playing the way we do. Just got to capitalize on some opportunities.
Sure. Mike, you touched on it a little bit in your statement, but what do you think defines this season for you guys and this team?
That's hard to say that right now. This is a tough loss. We got outclassed today and just got beat and got drubbed at times. We just didn't play very, very good situational football. We just weren't really good in some of those situations, and both sides, both sides of the ball, all three phases of the football. Really missed an extra point. We were down inside, come away with no points there, where we got a guy for a touchdown with Ben early on, and and then we miss a field goal. It's tough to not, in a game like this where possessions are at a premium, to come out with plays like that and not score points is not great. But, I think that when you look at this overall season and just look at the group of guys that we have, I think that's, what's going to stick out. All these guys are going to remember the great wins and the Mankato win and the Winona win, and they're going to remember all those things. But with this group, and I think as you keep piling on in my career, the groups, what you remember the most is just all the little times and the talent show up here, and you remember all the road trips and all the stupid stuff that happens in the off season and fall camps, and those are the collection of memories with these guys that you miss, because they leave. These guys leave, and it's like you build a relationship, and here it's been a couple of years now, and for Greg it's been almost 3 years that I've known Greg, and Greg's going to go out into the world, and there he goes, and I'll see him back for homecoming or gypsy days, or I'll see him back sometimes, but they just kind of leave, and you don't really get a chance to see him anymore, and it's just tough. This time of the year is really tough because you lose these guys, and we have just such quality people that I'm just so proud of what they've done, and this group has just been so special to build on what we're going to be able to do in the future. They're going to be a huge part of that.
That's all I got.
Right.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.